Welcome to Kidz in the Kitchen. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sarah.
And we've just come from the Gateway Estate in Coldstream and picked some hydroponically grown strawberries. We've got some Australian grown apples and pears, and we're going to make a strawberry crumble. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is make our pastry. We've got a basic sweet paste, which is flour, butter, milk, eggs and sugar, which we've got all here. So first thing, Sarah, I'll get you to put the flour just in the big bowl. And then before we start working with our hands, you've washed your hands, yes?
Yep, all
Both washed our hands, all ready to go. Cool. So we'll get our butter in there.
Okay.
And our sugar. Tricia, I'll take this over here. And tip the sugar in as well, please. Wonderful. Put the last little bit in there too. Now what I'll get you to do is we need to work it in with our hands. I'll show you. We rub all the butter in with the flour and the sugar. Mm-hmm. This takes a while. You want to get it to sort of a breadcrumb texture.
Okay.
And this will make it ready to get the milk in there and eggs to make our nice dough.
Yep.
So I'm going to whisk up an egg. Make sure there's no shell in there. So we use a plain flour instead of a self-raising flour. We don't want a raising agent in there. You want your pastry to be quite condensed and crisp rather than raised and soft. So we're almost there now. You can see it's all coming together nicely.
Why do you mix the dry stuff first before you add the milk? Is it just to blend it all together?
Yeah, you've got to, the process for it, you've got to incorporate all the flour and butter first. So you've got your fat with your dry flour.
Yeah.
If you were to mix it all together just separate, it wouldn't bind the way it would like this. I'll get you to use the fork just because it gets quite sticky now. Mm-hmm. Make a well in the bottom.
Okay.
And we add our beaten egg. We just start stirring that in. Mm-hmm. And we also add a splash of milk just to aid it sort of bind together a bit.
And that was just one egg?
That's just one egg, okay. That's it.
Awesome. Preferably
you want to use a free range egg too. Chickens kept in better environments are going to produce better eggs. So now we've got a bit more flour here too. Mm-hmm. We put on the bench. So we can work our dough. That's really good, Sarah. It's come together nicely.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's good? Yeah. We'll take it out of the bowl now. That's great. All right, get some flour on your hands, like so. Now it won't stick to your hands, and we want to sort of slowly knead it together.
Okay.
Pushing down with the palm of your hand, you get the most force. And bring it all together, like so. You want to work it until the dough sticks together without tearing.
Okay.
Cool. So we've got enough flour in there now too, so it's dry enough to touch, it doesn't stick to you.
Yep.
And also when you press on it, it doesn't tear, it just smooths out. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Nice pastry. Go with our apple crumble. Now we rest this now in the fridge, wrapped tight with cling wrap for about half an hour. Bring the temperature down, nice and cool, so the butter sets in the pastry again.
Okay.
It's nice and smooth.
Right,
doesn't stick. Yep, got the cling wrap. That's nice and ready now. We can move on to our strawberry crumble.
Hey guys! Oh, hey Carity. Nice of you to pop into the kitchen today.
Thanks. Do you like my new makeover? It's for Basil.
Wow, I love your pink lipstick and those aubergine eyelashes. Gorgeous.
What's aubergine?
Oh, it's another name for purple and is also used as a name for eggplants. But today we're cooking with some really fresh local strawberries.
Ah, that's awesome. I've got a joke about strawberries actually.
Really?
What do you call strawberries playing with a guitar?
Not sure, Carity. What's that?
A jam session.
You're funny, Carity.
Well, anyway, I have to go. I have to go show Baz my new style. So see you guys later.
Sounds good.
See you, Ryan.
See ya.
Bye.
How gorgeous was Carrie looking?
Yeah, she looked great.
She did. But now it's time to move on to our strawberry crumble. First things first, we need to wash our strawberries.
All right.
You want to get those, dunk them in the water. We've got roughly 2 punnets worth of strawberries. We're going to give them a toss around some water just to break off any loose dirt or sand. You should always wash your fruit and veg. Make sure there's no loose dirt or even like the chemicals that they spray on them at the farms. And we have a special trick for you today on how to take the tops off the strawberries. All you need is a straw. You get your strawberry, there you go, that's yours.
And what do you do now?
You put it in the bottom,
Okay.
push all the way through to the top, and take out
Wow, that's awesome.
the top. There you go. If you get any extra on the top, just pick it off. So these strawberries are all hydroponically grown, so you can get them all year round. We pick them ourselves,
Yep.
and they're all quite nice and pretty. A lot of strawberries you get from the farms are graded differently. You can get first strawberries, second strawberries, and jam strawberries. Jam strawberries tend to be very ugly strawberries. All done. Cool. So we've got all our strawberries. And we'll keep the little tops too to use as a nice little garnish on top of our little crumbles later. We'll get you to grab the pear and apple, please. Or Australian grown. Is with a peeler. I'll show you.
Yep.
Start from the top and peel all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
A long piece if you can.
Yep.
You don't want the skin in our crumble. You want to hold the apple like a tennis ball and peel from the top down to the bottom. Now it doesn't matter at all if your apple's bruised because it's going to get cooked out. It's just going to become part of the crumble anyways. Doesn't change the flavour at all.